What's going on, everyone? Nick from Comic Culture here. It's time for the comic book haul. Let's see what I'm picking up this week. All right, welcome back, guys. So big shout out to Cadets, Toys, and Comics. Links will be down below in the description. Make sure to check those guys out and sign up for their newsletter. It's a pretty decent week this week for comics. Let's see what I'm picking up. Last week, Die came out, so I picked up the Quick Start edition right here. Just grabbed it a couple of days ago. I'm really excited to see what this is all about. I'm rereading Die Volume number 1 as number 2 is coming out, and I wanted to get the Quick Start guide to see what is going on. Kieran Gillen actually has a panel of creators a few years ago participate in Die, and it was really interesting. They had to set up like alter egos, and it was a really fun experience. So I got the Quick Start edition. Don't know what it's necessarily about, but I'm going to be dipping into that one. Man, we got a couple different Frizens this week from Hello Darkness. I think it's an anniversary thing going on. Issue number 16 got the one Frizen cover right there. See if I can get it out of the glare. That's a really nice one. And we have this cool like demonic one. That one is really awesome as well. So I grabbed that one. Frizen also has one of the covers for Batman Deadpool issue number 1 from the DC Marvel crossover. This is obviously like the DC point of view, I suppose. And I looked through this one already. Thoughts coming up on Saturday night. Speaking of DC, we have New Gods issue number 12, the conclusion of this run right here from Ram V. We have Evan Cagle, and we have a rotating cast of guest artists on here. So this is the last issue number 12. And I've been pretty, down on the entire series. Hopefully the conclusion here will kind of rein it all in. From IDW, we have the Twilight Zone issue number 2. We have a Francavilla cover, and we have Tom Scioli on the interiors. He's doing the lettering. He's doing everything. And it's a very much a Tom Scioli book. So if you're into his style, his old-timey, Jack Kirby-inspired, like 1950s kind of noir stuff, you're going to be into this kind of a story. It is trippy. I did read this one. It was one of my most anticipated books of the week. I went ahead and checked it out. It's pretty cool. Let me know if you got it. Then from Dynamite, we have Space Ghost issue number 5. Love Space Ghost. Awesome book. This is kind of like the Kree-Skrull War concluding right here in the Space Ghost universe. Definitely check this one out. One of my favorite books of the year. Then, of course, from Image, we have Sacrificers issue number 17. I read this one too. It goes so hard. I love this series so much. Definitely check out Sacrificers in collected edition if you haven't. It's had some rollout issues, but now we're kind of back in full swing, and this is a to be continued as well. So grab those collected editions and check out Sacrificers if you haven't yet. Then one of my favorite books out right now, No Man's Land, Simon Kodransky issue number 3. Just read this one as well. Awesome story, guys. If you're into Cold War, if you're into mystery, like a demonic element, whodunit, man, it is such a great book. And the interiors are amazing. The composition, the coloring, the lettering, everything about this one feels like a gritty noir kind of a story set during the Cold War. Awesome story. Definitely check out No Man's Land if you haven't yet. All right, it doesn't stop there. I got a bunch of collected editions. We have Martian Manhunter, Absolute Martian Manhunter, the Martian edition. I don't know if there's a different edition or what the difference might be. It is a hardcover collecting the first volume. Love the series, and they do a pretty good job with this one. It's hardcover. They got the slipcase. They got a good cover on it otherwise, and then the in-between issues, they have all the variant covers on display. Some little bit of back matter as well. So pretty cool if you haven't read the story. We have the collected edition out in hardcover and softcover format. Let me know if you got it. This is a Blame 9-panel grid. We have Ed Brubaker on Captain America the Winter Soldier, these little Marvel collected editions. I guess it's the premiere collection. It just showed up at my shop. We had a couple copies. I heard good things about it, and I'm going to be checking it out. Ed Brubaker is a writer that I'm growing into at the moment, and I'm down for a cool Winter Soldier story, so we have that one this week too. The blaming doesn't stop here. We have Criminal Bad Weekend. I guess they reprinted this in this format, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. I don't think I've read Bad Weekend yet, although, these stories kind of blend together. I'm reading Criminal right now in the back end, but I don't know if I've read this one, so I got to go through and see what this one's all about, but I have it right here for when I want to get to it. Then lastly, the pickups from this week, I have Rat God from Richard Corbin. So this is a guy I'm also growing into at the moment. This is a great deluxe hardcover. It's a little bit extra size, got a great presentation, cool spot foil on there. And Corbin's a guy that I'm, like I said, getting into more and more. I have some single issues of some other things. And I'm having a good time collecting some of his stuff. I'll get to this one day. Glad to have it in the collection. On top of those books, I'm also interested in these ones this week. We have the Ultimates issue number 18. Can't wait to see how they're going to wrangle all the troops. Really impactful and emotional 17. So we'll see what 18 has in store for us. We have the Punisher Red Band issue number 3. I can't actually remember if I read issue number 2. I might have to go back and check that out first. G.I. Joe number 14. I love the fact that this is coming out so frequently and the story is a lot of fun. I haven't read this one yet, but I'm having a good time with it so far. Predator Kills the Ultimate Universe issue number 4. Another just fun, stupid fun story. The first issue was the best. The second and third were okay. We'll see if it can rein it in on the fourth. Everything Dead and Dying number 3 has that Walking Dead vibe and feel with its own unique twist. So issue number 3 is out. I'll check that one out if I can. We have Capes number 1 out. I did get an advanced copy of this, although I didn't take advantage of that. We have number 1 coming out this week. I'll try to get to that one if I can. Then we have It Killed Everyone But Me, issue number 3. It's very much like Something's Killing the Children, but I'm having a better time with that than I am with the other series. Issue number 1 and 2 was really compelling. We'll see if number 3 can keep the interest. And then lastly, we have Racer X issue number 3. I love the whole universe they're building right here with Speed Racer and Racer X. We had a one-shot recently. Number 3 is out. I'll be checking that one out if I can. But all right, guys, that's what I'm grabbing. That's what I'm interested in. Let me know what you're picking up and what your most anticipated books of the week are. While you're down there, like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell notification to be alerted whenever I put out new videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the comments.